Hello and welcome once again to the Raise Your Game Esports News Roundup. I am OmniToaster, and this time I'm going to be taking you through the esports news from the month of April 2019, from CSGO to Hearthstone to Dota. There's been a lot going on, so let's get straight into it. Kicking off with none of those games I just mentioned, the Overwatch League Season 2 Stage 2 is well underway, and with it we see the Vancouver Titans continuing their dominating streak, undefeated at the top of the league this stage, joined by the Los Angeles Gladiators, who are still yet to lose a game. A couple of major stories are the New York Excelsior finally dropping a game to the Atlanta Reign, and the Los Angeles Valiant picking up their first win. This month also saw the first home game of the league shifting to Dallas, where they hosted 7 other teams for a weekend of games. This also saw Dallas finally take home the Battle for Texas, beating out the Houston Outlaws 3-1 in the final game of the weekend. Dota 2 was in India this month with ESL 1 Mumbai, a tournament won by Keen Gaming. While it was an excellent tournament, a lot of the discussion around it was based around roster shuffles, especially on Team Team, who kicked some members shortly after being eliminated from the tournament. Along with team complexity also changing their roster just after it, it's raising a lot of questions about whether you should have to play with the team you qualified with going into a tournament. Once again, League of Legends has had a huge month for its leagues, but also once again it can be summed up pretty succinctly. Last month we asked if anyone could take down the top teams of G2, Liquid or Griffin, and that was true for one of them, SKT, taking out Griffin in the LCK finals, but G2 and Liquid won out in LCS and LEC. CSGO did not have much going on this month other than Avangard taking a win at DreamHack Rio, a fairly small tournament with not many of the major teams, who are all currently preparing for IEM Sydney starting at the very beginning of May. Hearthstone also had a huge month in April with their World Championship Finals taking place in Taiwan. Ladder star Hunter Race, who had currently not had the best showing at tour stops throughout the year, finally took the win he was looking for to become the 2018 World Champion. Finally, heading over to PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, where the Faceit Global Summit took place in April, with a huge $400,000 prize pool with $150,000 going to the winners. OP Gaming Rangers is a big step in PUBG esports, and I for one am excited to see where it goes next. That is it for the April rundown. You probably noticed that it looks a little bit different to what it did in March. That is because I'm currently in transit quite a lot between different places, which is why I'm also only doing a monthly episode instead of bi-weekly or even weekly, which is our plan later down the line. Again, if you have any feedback, please do send it our way. We'd love to hear it to help improve the show in a way that you guys would like. So thank you very much for watching. Come back next month for May.